Merry Christmas, everyone. It's me, Glitch Gaming, and with Christmas, that also means a TDS Christmas event. And using prior knowledge from past TDS events, and especially the Frost Invasion, I will be telling you how best to prepare for this event. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. Now, we have gotten a lot of leaks from this event. Like, here's an example. We have an image of an enemy from this event. And this event is going to be a lot like a Frost Invasion Part 2. Now, you might be wondering, what does this mean? Why are you telling me this? Well, that's because if we look at the past Frost Invasion event, we know what towers to bring. You see, if you want to be completely prepared for this event, you're going to want to bring crowd control towers. So, Electroshocker, you're probably going to want to bring him. Also, Pyromancer is going to be a huge advantage in this event, and this might shock you, but I think Medic might be a good option. You see, in our leak here, it looks like we're going to have hordes of enemies that look like they throw spears, which is probably going to stun your towers. So you're definitely going to want to make sure to bring towers like Medic if you want to unstun your towers. So, yes, definitely bring crowd control. Any explosive towers will be good. And Engineer will also be very good for this because her sentries have crowd control. Mortar is going to be really good for this event. And Ranger is also going to be a viable option. But Mortar might end up being a good bit better for this event. Now, another thing. You're going to want to get some coins. Now, you don't need too much. I would recommend around 8,000. Because if you do not have the Frost Invasion skins, it's more than likely that they might return in a crate. So definitely make sure to get coins in order to purchase Frost Invasion skins. Now, it's also quite likely that we might have the two, like, double row battle pass system again. And if that happens, you are going to need Robux. Now, I'm not saying buy Robux. Again, it's probably just going to be for cosmetics if we get it, or you can, friend people who have Robux or plan to get Robux before Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone of this event's release. So if you have some Robux saved up, you should be good. Now, with the towers, the Robux, it's looking pretty good for you. Now, there's only one last thing that we need to discuss. What is that, you might ask? Well, we need to talk about a little bit about the enemies. So, expect hordes. Don't expect a ton of beefy enemies. In events, you typically are going to have stronger enemies. Some events will have hordes, but since this is going to be Outpost 32 or Frost Invasion Part 2, if you will, we're probably going to have just huge hordes. So expect that. I would not bring any strong damaging towers. Engineer is definitely going to be your source of DPS, but even minigunner will work. You're going to want to focus on crowd control towers like Pyromancer. Ace Pilot is a good option. Ranger, Mortar. So all that being said, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and well, goodbye. Hope this video is helpful.